Raymond Lyman. Mrs. Catelli, 2 weeks ago, my friend Max and I wrote 2 letters, 5-page letters, one to the Federal Attorney General and one to the ACLU about this mayor and the city council, 4 of these city council members, violation of civil rights. Not Mrs. Evans, but the other 4. You took our rights away with this ridiculous 4 minutes, fighting with people, not giving us answers, and telling people you're out of order. Ridiculous. I'm waiting for a response for the Federal Attorney General and the ACLU. And once I get that, I'm going to talk back. I'm going to find out what to do with the Federal Attorney General. And then I'm going to talk to my lawyer about possible. Every time I come up here, you're always saying I'm out of order. Well, I'm going to think about suing the city about that. Violation of my civil rights. Because I think it's kind of ridiculous. Now, I want to ask a few questions. Mrs. Catelli, you said a couple of weeks ago, now I don't want you screaming and hollering at me, but I tape every meeting since the city council started. But you said now that your husband wasn't running for office.
Oh.
But in the newspaper...
My husband, you can call my husband and ask him, okay?
Oh, I talked to your husband.
Yeah, we'll call him and ask
And
him. I have nothing
your
to do
husband said
with his
if
decision.
I wrote... Okay, wait, Mrs. Catelli. If I wrote on his petition that my street could have got plowed...
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
Your husband doesn't even know you.
He didn't know who I was.
Ask you.
He did not know who I was, Mrs.
You're
Catelli.
lying. Please.
Once he knew my name, he didn't want my name on his petition. Mrs. Catelli. Once he knew who I was...
Mr. Lyman.
You calling me a liar?
I'm calling you a liar.
Well, you could call me a liar what you want, but
I'm calling
he
you
wanted
a
my
liar.
name on his petition when he was
Very
running.
inappropriate to say those
Well,
things.
you could say that. But he said if I had his name on his petition, I could have my street plowed
Oh, really?
and Capalus Avenue paved.
Oh, that's great.
That's what he said.
That's great. Did you sign it?
No. No.
You left the street paved that bad then, did you?
No. Because I'm waiting for when Lee Morgan and Annie Sparaglia take over Bill Cartwright's seat and Mr. McGrath to get rid of those 2. Mr. Cartwright, I have a couple of questions to ask you. Mr. Cartwright, you remember when you voted, and you can answer this after I sit down.
3 minutes.
Your time is up.
Well, I want to ask these
Your
questions.
time is up.
But no, I'm going to ask these
Out
questions.
of order, Mr. Lyman.
No, I'm going to ask these questions, Mrs.
Lyman.
Catelli. Well, I'm going to ask these questions.
Please stop.
Mr.
You're
Cartwright.
out of order.
Do you remember the 5.5, Mr.
Would you please remove him? Now, this is the second time.
Well, I'm going to file a lawsuit.
Go ahead, file all the lawsuits you want.
And I want him
Time
to
is
arrest
up.
me.
Your
Let me
time
see if him arrest me.
You need to respect everyone else.
Oh, I want to see him arrest me.
They need a turn.
I want to see him arrest me on TV. I want to see him arrest me. No, I want to see him arrest me. I want to see him arrest me. You going to have me arrested, Mrs. Catelli?
I told you to get away from the podium. Your time is up.
Arrest me on TV.
Turn the cameras off.
Raymond, please, come on.
No, tell them to turn the cameras off. You're not going to have this on tape.
And then I will file a lawsuit with the city of Scranton, violation of my civil rights.
I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.